Financial freedom. That's the goal, right? But if you're like most people, you're probably feeling like something's holding you back. And a bit of a spoiler alert is it's not about finding the perfect strategy or learning the technical stuff. The one thing holding most people back from financial freedom is something a lot closer to home. It's self-doubt. And today I'm going to show you how to identify it, how to break it down, and most importantly, get past it. So let's break this down. Self-doubt is very sneaky. It shows up in ways we might not even realize. Have you ever hesitated to take a trade or an investment because you didn't feel ready? Or maybe you let a winning trade pass by because you was second guessing yourself. That is doubt at work. It's that quiet, persistent voice that keeps saying, what if I'm wrong? Or what if I'm not good enough? It's a mindset that doesn't just affect your confidence, it impacts your results. So why is it so important to address? Well, because self-doubt costs you money. When you hesitate, when you hold back, or when you second guess, you're missing opportunities. Opportunities don't then just end up passing by, they end up going to someone else. And if you keep letting self-doubt run the show, it builds up into a habit that affects every single decision that you make. So what do we do about it? Well, first we need to acknowledge it. And I want you to try a little exercise. Write down all of the doubts that come to you, specifically around money or trading or investing, and be brutally honest. Write down every fear, every hesitation, every I can't do this that creeps in. And don't worry, no one's going to see this. This is just for you. And once you have this list, I want you to look at each one and ask yourself, is this true? So let's take an example. Maybe one of your doubts is, I don't know enough to succeed. Now next to that, write all of the evidence that challenges that thought. Have you spent any time learning? Do you have any successful trades or investments, no matter how small? Have you put in the effort to improve? Because that is evidence that you do know what you're doing, even if it doesn't feel like it yet. This is what I call evidence-based thinking. Instead of defaulting to self-doubt, start reminding yourself of the facts. Facts like you've taken steps to learn, you've put in the time, you've committed to this journey. Because here's the truth about financial freedom, it's not just about the money or the strategy, it's about building a mindset that supports those things. Another powerful tool is reframing failure. Because every single successful trader or investor or entrepreneur that you admire has had big losses. Losses aren't just part of the journey, they are literally the price of admission. But how you interpret those losses is up to you. If you see them as proof that you can't succeed, then you're just feeding the self-doubt. But if you see each loss as a lesson, as something that's refining your skills, that's a different mindset altogether. Here's an example. Imagine a trader who has a big loss early on. Self-doubt will tell him, you're no good at this. You're not cut out for it. But what if he thinks, what did this teach me? Maybe I need to look at my risk management more closely. Maybe I missed a trend. Maybe I didn't follow my rules. And by framing it as feedback, not failure, he keeps growing and he keeps learning and he keeps improving. That's the mindset that ultimately leads to freedom. So here's what I want you to do and I want you to take away from today. Identify the self-doubt, write it down and challenge it. Remind yourself of the evidence that you're capable and take action based on that. And when failure happens, and it will, choose to see it as feedback. Financial freedom is within reach for all of us, but only if you're willing to believe in yourself enough to chase it consistently. Believe in yourself, stay focused, and freedom awaits. All right, go and get started on that exercise and you'll be amazed how powerful it can be to shift your mindset. Keep moving forward and I'll see you in the next video.